Hey, thank you for stopping by the eGen Solutions YouTube channel. And guess what? Today I'm answering a question from the comments because I absolutely love comments and I even like questions because you guys know I answer them when I see them when I can. And today, this one I thought we could all talk about. It's the Facebook organic reach. Ooh, I know we do all this work and then it goes to nowhere. Oh, so frustrating. In fact, the Hootsuite blog post just I'm going to post the link in the description, but Hootsuite says 5.2% is the actual organic reach of every post. So take how many people you have on your Facebook page and know that only 5.2% of those are actually going to see a post organically. So how do you increase that? What ways do you work with that? How do you work with that? I'm here to give you some tips. All right. So the first thing I want you to do is really look at your posts. And that means how many times are you posting? So if you're posting daily and multiple times a day, nobody wants to see you that much. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Nobody wants to see you in their feed that much. I don't care who you are. It doesn't want to happen. All right. So that's number one. Take time out to see how many times you're posting. Are you posting too much? If you are, people are going to A, mute you, or B, just unfollow you. So make sure that your timing and how you're posting is pretty good. I mean, we want quality over quantity, right? So make sure you're doing that. Now, if your page has millions of fans and you're wondering how to upgrade your um, reach, you could be posting a lot more because you've got a lot more people on your page. But generally, we're talking people that come to the eGen Solutions channel. We're talking maybe people who have under 1,000 people on their fan page, or they've got maybe 50,000. Once you start getting into that 10,000 range of fans, then you might want to start looking at other strategies for when do you post? Do you post for different time zones? Again, there's so much that is involved in looking at the analytics of your page to see when the best time to post. That can be huge as far as getting into the organic reach. And I'm actually going to show you that right now. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Here's what I want you guys to do. Go into your page, and of course, you have to be an admin. Go to your page and you'll see over here you've got a nice menu full of options. You're going to come down to Insights. Click that and you have all these options, right? You have reach, likes, your ads, your followers. You have everything in here that you can take a look at, and you can look at anything that's going on in there. What I want you to do today is just to select posts. And what we're going to focus on here is the times. Now you can see here that it's showing us each day of the week and then the average amount of people from Facebook that are on Facebook. So my fans that are on Facebook, that didn't sound right. My fans that are on Facebook are showing up here. Now you notice as I'm clicking each of these days or hovering over each of these days, you can see that graph going up and down. That's because it does change. And I think when I go over here to Friday, you'll see a little bit of a bump around 8 o'clock. Our time is a little bit higher than the norm where there's more people, right? You can see it changes slightly for Saturday and Sunday as well. But the overall, you can see the most people, the maximum amount of people that have liked my page that are on Facebook is at 8 a.m. We can see here 1,000 people. Out of my almost 6,000 people are actually on Facebook at 8 a.m. So this is when the most people are on my page. So I like to post just before 8 o'clock when everyone's logging in. I probably will post maybe about 6:30, maybe about 7 a.m. We've noticed is a good time. You kind of want to have that sweet spot of posting just before everyone logs in so that they see you. Or you can post in between this time. I would play around with that and see what you get at different times. But for us and our page, probably in between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Now, you might think this dib here isn't so good, but I actually like this time too. And play around a little bit with this because you'll notice chances are in all of your stats, you might actually go through the noise a little bit more because if there's this many people on, that's a 5% of this or 5% of this, you might be getting a whole different range of people. because these people here in the morning probably aren't here in the afternoon. So now you've got two different audiences and two different times to reach people, right? That's what I like about this. So, number one, go into your analytics, see what types of posts you can even see your post types. Select that. What do they like from you? Do they like the live streams? Do they like the photos? Do they like the links you're sharing? Do they like the pictures? You're going to get so much information. Now, if you haven't been posting, if you've just been posting pictures, change it up a bit. Put out a link, put out a picture, put out a video, and start watching and seeing what your audience likes, because the more that they engage with that post, the more your organic reach is going to go up, right? So you really need to cater to your audience when you're posting, when you're thinking about these things. That's number one. The second thing I want you guys to think about, and I'm going to do another video on this, is the perfect Facebook post, because there's lots of things that can turn people off and lots of things that can increase engagement. When you post is huge. Also, the value of the content, right? We don't want to just be posting out fluff things all the time. We also want to worry about our hashtags. If you are flooding your post with hashtags, it's not going to go very far. It tends to look spammy on Facebook. And a lot of times we see this when people are cross posting from Instagram over to Facebook. Instagram loves a hashtag, right? Instagram loves hashtags, Facebook, not so much. So when you're taking that post from Instagram and posting it to Facebook, now you've got an imbalance in the culture of these two platforms. Hashtag friendly Instagram, not so hashtag friendly Facebook. So we try to stay within 1 to 2 hashtags. One works really good. Sometimes none works best. So play around with that. Try doing a post with just a picture, no links, no hashtags, and see what that does. I like to play around with posts when I'm really focusing on a client's account just to see what that audience likes. Every audience is different. So what you see here for us is not going to work for you. So you need to come into your insights and take a look. And your audience loves you. That's why they like the page. So really, it's between you and your audience, and you just want to keep giving them what they want. Remember, it's always about what's in it for them, right? So I hope that helps a little bit. And again, I love questions. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the people from all over the world that have left comments. I greatly appreciate your time. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the subscribe. And please let me know how I can help you more. Thanks.